Hi friends, it's me again. I have a new book today. This one is called I Know a Lady. We all know people in our neighborhood. This is a wonderful book by James Stevenson. It's about a neighbor that these children have, and I really think you're going to like it. The words are by Charlotte Zolotow. And you've seen James Stevenson's art before. It's beautiful. Watercolored and ink pen. That's what he uses to make it. So I'm going to hold the picture close to the camera so you can see it and read the other page to you. On our block, there is a lady who lives alone. There she is. Is she alone? Here's some beautiful flowers. And then I will show you this page while I read to you. She works in her garden and gives us daffodils in the spring and zinnias in the summer. Oh, so she is working hard. Remember we talked about gardening? It looks like she's pruning and getting all the weeds out, and eventually they're going to have zinnias, which are a certain kind of flower that bloom in the summer. And they're going to have daffodils that bloom in the spring. We're close to spring, so if we were here, we'd be about to see some daffodils. So this is a big word at the top, chrysanthemums. It's another kind of flower that comes out in the fall. And red hollyberries when the snow falls. So this neighbor works very hard to make sure that their block looks beautiful. Do you have a neighbor like that? She waves to us mornings on our way to school and smiles when we pass her house coming home. There she is. She's smiling and waving at you. And here she is when they come home. How lucky to have a neighbor like that. She invites us in to warm up at her fire at Halloween and gives us candy apples she made herself. Wow, candy apples? That sounds wonderful. Oh, there they are. Can you see the candy apples? Somebody's dressed up. There's another person dressed up in a costume. And here's another one sitting in the chair having a candy apple. Fun. What a good neighbor. And at Christmas, she asks us in to see her tree and gives us cookies sprinkled with red and green dots. I know how you guys love cookies. Do you see those cookies? Here's a closer look. Look at her beautiful wreath. Love those Christmas colors are red and green, aren't they? In the next picture, I see the neighbor is mixing something in a big bowl. Let's see what she's making. At Easter, she makes little cakes with yellow frosting. And here is a picture of the little cakes. Yum. Wonder what she's going to do with those yummy treats. Do you think she's going to share? Sometimes we see her walking alone along the path in the woods behind the houses. She smiles at me and knows my name is Sally. She pats my dog and knows her name is Matilda. Fun. There they are. There's their dog Matilda and Sally. Looks like there's snow outside in this illustration. The tree is really big and bare. Hardly any leaves are in the branches. She feeds the birds and puts cream out for the old cat who lives across the meadow. And there is a picture of the old cat. And here she is putting some bird seed in the bird feeder. Do you have a bird feeder at your house? I wonder what she was like when she was a little girl. I wonder if some old lady that she knew had a garden and cooked and smiled and patted dogs and fed the cats and knew her name. So I wonder if she's a good neighbor because a long time ago when she was little, maybe she had a neighbor just like this. The last page is really beautiful. It's a beautiful illustration of a big old school, it looks like. If I was an old lady and she was a little girl, I would love her a lot, the way I do now. Wow. Look at that. There they go, walking down the street together. Isn't it nice that we can have neighbors in our community that mean so much to us? Say hello to a neighbor if you're outside today. If you're riding your bike, wave to them and say hi. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon.